Good morning, everybody. It's Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations, and this is 3 days worth of tree trimmings, bush trimmings, and stuff. And I'm done trimming for this weekend. I'm gonna get a shower, and you can see the lens is fogging up. I should have gave the camera a little bit of time. Plus, it's a little overcast. I keep thinking it's gonna rain, but so far, no luck. But every time the barometric pressure changes, I get a nice cool breeze. So I don't mind if it's just a little overcast. But this morning, I was going to show you what I did. I didn't trim any on the front bushes because I did them not too long ago, but I will trim them again before I mulch beds and stuff. I looked up how much it was going to cost for some red mulch, and it's $34 per square yard. But this is what I did today. I trimmed all of these and got them cut away from the high vac unit, and I did a little bit more trimming along here. Scott cut some of the bigger pieces down with a chainsaw, and I came in. I see something I missed though. I'll get it next time. I'm bushed right now. And I cleaned up all of the old magnolia leaves. That's why I hate magnolia trees. As soon as you're done raking, you can see this was all clear, and already there's petals off flowers and leaves falling down. But there was a branch laying on the roof, so I got up there on the ladder, and don't tell Scott, but I cut that one off. And we've got to get up in there and cut some more of those away so they're not anywhere near the roof. And this needs to come back away from the house some too. But every time we trim as far as we can reach, the limbs up above kind of drop themselves down, so they're almost touching. I'm going to trim that camellia bush so it's the same height as this one. And then all of these magnolia leaves still need to be cleaned up, but I want to wait until I have some mulch ready so that I pull the magnolia leaves off, put the fresh pretty mulch down, and I'm good to go. But there was a mound of leaves here, and I've cleaned those up. Here comes my neighbor. No, it's a different car. It was kind of funny, y'all. I was out here cleaning this up, and he came out, and he was standing with his coffee looking around, and he saw me pulling limbs down and to the street, and he got in his Mustang and revved it like 3 extra times this morning. I think I may have offended him a little bit, working as hard as a man does, but oh well, that's me. They'll just have to get over it. And I'm sure they would appreciate me cutting some of these limbs back off away from their property too. So I might do that, do some trimming. I might just do loppers, get up on a ladder and check with them and see if I can take the ladder over there and just get up and cut some away with a tall ladder. Mainly I want to open it up so these hydrangeas here can bloom. They never bloom, and that camellia hardly ever blooms because they don't get enough light because they're under this magnolia tree. I would so love to dig one of those up and take it with us, because there's 1, 2, 3 where I planted a single one. So maybe we'll see. And I see there's some old wire grass. This stuff is nasty stuff. It's not too bad where there's new growth, but you get farther down that stem and they'll have spikes. Let me see here. It is a vicious thing. Can you see the thorns? There's no bare place. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's no bare place to grab it once you get down low. And it's like looks like a sweet potato is in the ground. And the only way to totally get rid of those is to dig that sweet potato thing up. So, and that's going to be hard to do. And you can see that's a replacement window. That's Greg's room. That's my old craft room. You can see we still need to do those windows, that window, that window. 18 more windows. I keep thinking about that. 18 more windows. Oh boy. But the main reason I got out here this morning is I wanted it clear all the way around the unit so they can do all of their maintenance stuff on it. They'll change, it's a whole house filter, HEPA filter, so once a year we get a new filter, and they check everything and make sure all the lines are clean. And yeah, they just fix it all up for us. And can't say enough about Wilson Heating and Air. If you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area, we really appreciate all they do for us every year. If we have a problem, they get out here as quick as they can to help us with it. It's just awesome company. And they do a really good job installing stuff. So, and this is our second whole house unit. When we first moved in '96, we had to get a whole house unit, and they came and did it. And then that one died after 20 years. Imagine that. And so we got them to give us a bigger unit that would really handle the size of the house. I'm going to try to get a little guy on video. He's really putting on a show here, but I don't want to scare him because he'll run. Let's see if I can get him. I don't know if y'all can see him until he blows his throat up. Where are you, little guy? Can you see him, you guys? He knows I'm looking at him. Don't want to scare him, make him jump. There he is. He's as green as the bush, but he was just a puffing his chest out, trying to find a girlfriend, weren't ya? He's like, I'm not going to do it. You're watching me. Let me know if you can spot him. Oh, too close now. See him moving? He says, are you threatening me? There you go. Now you can see him. You gonna blow your throat out for us? Nope. He says, I'm leaving. He said, you've been trimming on my bush and I'm not happy with you. One time we came out and we're trimming on these, and a huge green frog stuck itself to the side of the house. It was kind of interesting looking. So anyway, got that much trimming done. All right, guys, time for a shower and move on to painting. Thanks for subscribing and leaving comments. We love to hear from y'all. And Scott's gone back to Greenville, so I'm down here on my own. I'll go back tomorrow as soon as the heating and air people make their arrival. And I know everybody in Australia is going to say, oh no, a noxious weed, but I absolutely love this lantana. The butterflies and the hummingbirds love it too. So, oh, nice cool breeze. All right, guys, bye-bye.